What's up, YouTube? Well, welcome to Sir Hunt's Reviews. I'm Mark, and wow. Take me down memory lane, ain't done that intro in a motherfucking minute. But yeah, for those of you who have been asking in that comment section, there is the none other than himself, Mr. Kitty. I gotta make a loud noise to scare him and get his attention. I don't know if you guys can see him, but he is pissed. He stopped for a second. This video is gonna be about nothing in particular. No, I'm just kidding. It's going to be about Game of Thrones. I haven't done a face cam Game of Thrones video in a minute, other than a live stream that potentially will get deleted within 48 hours because I'll go back, watch it, and decide that I don't like it because I am lag central. Well, used to be lag central. I moved. A lot bigger internet plan, so hopefully whenever I do these up and coming live streams, and I'll do a test live stream first, and it won't be as laggy. You know, I switched to using OBS, and that was like pretty much lag free, but the problem is it's really complicated to have all of those mirrored windows and other things that go into it. It was just too much. So it's a lot easier to do it on Hangouts because Hangouts pretty much does all that shit for you. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. And just for old time's sake, I'm gonna play that sick ass intro I used to do in front of all my old videos. But yeah, so basically, Game of Thrones Season 7, there's been a lot going on. And I briefly touched on it in my last video about the spoilers. It gets insane. And like, you just remember, before we start discussing this, there's a trick that you can do. It is called in one ear and out the other. Every time my parents would tell me to do some shit. In one ear, out the other. But listen, this is just for a goddamn TV show. So this is what you do. Listen to it, you speculate on it, you think about it, you're like, oh man, can't wait till Season 7. And then you just forget about it. Season 7 is like fucking 6 months away, man. We don't even know when it's going to air yet. Forget about it. Alright, so let's get into these spoilers. The first set of spoilers I want to talk about today in this video is going to be Sam and Jorah meeting up at the Citadel, and Sam will ultimately find a cure for Jorah's grayscale. I know this is probably sounding familiar to a lot of people out there. They're like, yo, haven't we heard this before? Haven't you talked about this on this channel before? Yes, I have. The thing is, that was in the plot leak videos. This has now been confirmed by Watchers on the Wall. The reason why Sam helps cure Jorah of his grayscale is because he finds out that Jorah is J.R. Mormont's son. So I don't think it'll take much more convincing after that. It's funny how it only takes Sam, one person, to find a cure for grayscale, and when Stannis was trying to cure his daughter, he had to have people from all over the world. But that's incorrect, because I'm quite sure that Sam will have lots of other maesters helping him. I'm pretty sure that guy that he first saw when he first walked in, he's going to be one of the, you know what, he might even be recast, because that brings me to the next thing that I wanted to talk about. They recast Dick and Tarly. I'm getting ahead of myself there. Alright, so how I imagine it all going down is the very first scene that we see of Jorah for Season 7 is going to be him showing up at Old Town. I don't think they're going to have any sort of like showing of his journey or anything like that. I'm pretty sure he's going to go straight to the source being Old Town. And when he arrives at the Citadel, I'm sure he'll quickly be seen by Sam. Sam will probably like be up in the library when Jorah comes in, and maybe Jorah's like pleading his case to the same guy Sam had to talk to, and Jorah's like, look man, I just need to look at a couple books. I need to try to find out if there's a cure. And they might try to, like, I don't know, do something with him at first, because they know he's got, if he makes it aware, they might find out immediately he has grayscale, and they're like, alright, get the fuck out of here, we don't want you spreading it to anyone else. But in that process, Sam could potentially walk up to him, or maybe he notices that he's got the Mormont bear symbol on him or something, or maybe he recognizes him. I don't know, you know? Maybe he sees something in Jorah that reminds him of Jorah, and then he's just like, okay, that's definitely his son. But anyway, that's probably how it's going to go down. Sam's going to help him. Because of that, the next set of spoilers I wanted to talk about were a Stark reunion. Shout out to this video right here. I know I keep bringing it up, but this video I made before before they even began filming Season 7, to be completely honest with you. I made that video as soon as Season 6 ended. According to Watchers on the Wall, there are going to be a reunion between Arya, Sansa, and Bran. Jon Snow is probably off doing his thing with Daenerys, but I'm sure by the end of the season, we will be getting that Stark reunion. And that, oh man, all these spoilers are jumping into my head right now, but yeah, in one ear and out the other. Whew. During that Stark reunion, Bran meets up with Arya and Sansa. We think it's going to be like a huge happy reunion, and then we realize, oh shit, 300 extras needed for a scene involving White Walkers. Now, I'm not exactly sure if all 300 people are going to be used for whites, but I'll trust Watchers on the Wall on this one. I'll say yes. All the 300 whites, that means that they're probably going to be showing 1,000 when they add in the CGI. So I'm thinking the season might end with Jon, like, you know, I don't know if he's going to have sex with Daenerys. Like, if you go by the plot leak, I don't know if he's going to have sex with Daenerys on a boat headed north, and that's the last we see of them for the season. But I do think that the season will end on maybe all of those White Walkers marching on Winterfell. And Arya, Bran, and Sansa are basically defenseless because Jon is still, he obviously left some forces back. Oh, man. You guys let me know what you think down in the comment section if you think that that's what will happen. It'll be like a bittersweet reunion that we'll get Arya, Bran, and Sansa finally back in the same scene or in the same like location since season 1 basically, and it's all ended or left ambiguous for the season. Like maybe the last shot we see is all those White Walkers heading towards them and the battle starts. I don't know. There are, in fact, more spoilers to talk about, but this was kind of like a test video. I'm bringing back my old format to see if you guys still dig it. It's a lot easier for me to do this as opposed to the other format of videos. So if you like this format and you want me to continue to do it, make sure you leave a like and you comment down below so that I'll continue this format. If not, I'll switch back to the old one. But like I said, let me know. I want to thank you all so much for watching. These new in-screen annotations are awesome. You can click on either one of these for more content. You can click up there up top to subscribe to this channel, and then down below to become a sponsor. My name's Mark, and this has been Sir Hunt's Reviews.